Hey there, Magic Maker. It's Deb D here for your Witch Wednesday. Today, I want to share with you one of my great loves. For many, many years, almost 20 years, I have been in a great mad love affair with the healing power of Reiki. Hands-on healing, white light, beautiful Reiki. Now, you may know about Reiki, you may not know what it is. I'm going to share with you my love of Reiki, and the reason I want to share with you about love and Reiki today is this. Because did you know, as a member of the Big Life Magic Makers community, Reiki is now available to you every week. There is Reiki beaming your way every week on a Friday. And I just kind of tuned in and thought, maybe people don't realize the benefit of why they would want to tune into that Reiki healing. Maybe people don't know much about Reiki at all. So here I am for your Witch Wednesday, sharing about my love affair with Reiki. So for me, I was introduced to Reiki almost 20 years ago now as a young healing practitioner in Australia, and I instantly fell in love. I was like, this is working for me. So what is it, and why did I fall in love? Reiki is universal light. It's universal healing, and it's channeled down from source to you through a healing practitioner or somebody who is a Reiki master. Somebody who is attuned to Reiki can channel down that Reiki high vibration for you. And that's me. I'm a Reiki master, and I will often channel Reiki energy while I'm doing my moon magic, while I'm doing card readings with people, and now I am tuning it every Friday within our community. So exactly, Deb, what are you talking about? What do you mean Reiki energy is coming down and I'm tuning in? Let me be clear. Reiki is beautiful, universal energy, love, and light that comes down from source. So let's understand it in this way. Reiki is like the universal love and light that you'll hear people in spiritual practice or that you yourself talk about. But Reiki is that universal love and light that is tuned to the Reiki vibration, which is a vibration of pure love. And in particular, Reiki vibrates and channels down as a harmonizer, energy that's going to help in balancing, it's going to help in clearing, and it helps to raise your vibration. So how it works is this. For somebody who is attuned to Reiki, which is me, I'm a Reiki master, which means I've been attuned all the way up the different levels of Reiki to now be somebody who can teach Reiki and also knowing all the magic in the different layers of Reiki. But say someone who is attuned to Reiki 1, you can also do this. It's like turning on a tap. So you invite Reiki to be channeled down through you, that particular vibration, and it's like you turn on the tap and it channels down through you and then out through you. Most often people will feel it out through the hands, but it doesn't necessarily have to be out through the hands. And sometimes you'll have a Reiki treatment where it's like a massage. You're laying on a treatment table and it's like hands-on healing. And so essentially what is happening when Reiki is being channeled is that source energy is being channeled down through the person who is attuned to Reiki and through and out them to be received by you where you need it. So Reiki has this amazing intelligence that will go to where you need it. Where is the harmony needed? Where is the clearing needed? You may have, something happening around your heart area that just needs a little bit of space and some clearing. So the Reiki energy will go there. So Reiki is really working on harmonizing, clearing, and bringing about the highest vibration possible for you. Now, I know that for some people it can be hard to kind of get your hands on, pardon the pun, Reiki being a hands-on healing, but it's true, can kind of get, it's all a bit, what are you talking about, Deb, this energy that comes down and through? what I invite you into is this. I invite you into your curiosity. Because before I was Reiki attuned, before I went to my Reiki 1 course, shout out to one of our magic makers, Christina, who is my Reiki master, who's in our community. Big love to you, Christina. Before I went to that Reiki course, all I knew was I want to know more about this. I didn't know how it worked, really what it was, if I believed it. I'm going to be honest about that. I was like, I don't know what this is, but I know I'm curious. So let me follow that curiosity, and that's what I'm inviting you into now, is following your curiosity. If you don't know much about Reiki, then maybe you do want to explore, read, ask me some questions, and I can answer them in an upcoming video. Or if you have been kind of curious about Reiki, what you might want to do is tune in for yourself. And one of the ways you can do that is by tuning into the Friday frequency. So now every Friday in our community, I am sharing the Friday frequency, which is exactly that. It's a frequency. So in the Friday frequency, what I'm doing is I'm just tuning in as an intuitive guide and thinking, what does the Big Life Magic Makers need to hear today? Something about the energy forecast of the week that we've had and the weekend that we're moving into, and I just tune in and I receive, yes, this is best to share now. And whatever that frequency or that forecast is, that informs the guided meditation that I then take the community on. And every Friday I'm tuning in, and before we move into that guided meditation, I am saying, I am now committing to being a clear and perfect channel for some Reiki love and light. If you would wish to receive that, say yes in your mind now. And then what's happening then for those people tuning into me, tuning into that moment, and you don't have to be live, but tuning into that moment and saying yes, what it means then is that Reiki energy is then available to you, because I've turned on the tap, and the tap doesn't turn off when I say, right, we're done, I'm done. It is available and accessible to you by saying the yes for you, to allowing and receiving that love, light, beautiful Reiki energy coming towards you. Now again, I know that this, for some people, this can be tricky to kind of understand, which is why again I say choose your own adventure, stay connected to your own magic, and if you are curious, tune into a Friday frequency. You'll find them on a Friday. Tune into a Friday frequency and just feel it for yourself, or maybe find a Reiki practitioner in your area and have a Reiki treatment, or speak to somebody who is attuned to Reiki and ask and be open to it. And the reason I'm wanting to open and invite you into this is because I have taught so many people Reiki, and it is one of my great delights when I see a Reiki student, somebody new comes to Reiki 1, and there's this new light that turns up in them, because they're like, oh, that's available to me, and now I know how to use it. And you know, the beautiful thing about receiving a Reiki attunement is it never expires. Once attuned, you are attuned for life. I mean, if you want to know more about what it means to learn Reiki, you can comment below, because I can do a separate video on what it means to learn about Reiki and what the level 1 does and what level 2 does. There's a whole heap of information I could share with you about being a Reiki student. But for now, what I want to invite you into is this. Reiki is universal love and light. It is in a vibration that harmonizes, balances, clears and heals, essentially raising your vibe. And it is available to you. So now just breathe into this magic maker. Am I available to it? Am I available to more love and light? Am I available to the balance and the healing? For if there is a yes there, then you're advised to tune in to the yes when it is offered to you. Maybe on the Friday with the Friday frequency. And also just to satisfy and to play in this magical realm around energy healing and distance healing. Let me just speak about that for a little minute, because that was one of the things that I was like, really? Really? If I here in Tobago am sending energy, Reiki energy across the globe, how do I know if one of our magic makers in Toronto is receiving it? It can be a little bit tricky to get our human brains around, but let me offer this. Reiki is energy. You are energy. We are all energy. And if you're open to allowing to receive it, you will actually receive it. Because what is actually happening here is you are tuning into the energetic you. You are tuning into the energy that is available to you. One of the things that we do as humans in our earthbound experience, I mean, we are really exquisite. We do such an excellent job of being humans, but one of the things that we do as humans is we actually cut ourselves off from all that is available to us. We get head down into the earthbound experience, and sometimes we just make it harder on ourselves because we're not accepting or allowing tuning into things like there's Reiki available to me. I could tune into that. There's prayer energy. So like, you know, when people are saying that people get into a prayer circle and they're sending prayers to a particular part of the world or a particular person, there's so much research about the fact that there is there is actual physical shifts in the person or the place. There's amazing research on that. And it's available to us with energy healing, with prayers, with angels, receiving guidance and support from angels or the archangels or your soul family. There is so much potential in terms of how you can tap into what is available to you to support this earthbound journey, because let's admit, some days it's trickier than others, right? And some days we're not feeling balanced, harmonized, absolutely in our love vibration. And Reiki is one of the ways that you can say, yes, I'm open and I'm allowing to receive this. And if you're Reiki 1 attuned, you can give it to yourself. Hands-on healing, go into a meditation, hands-on healing, standing in the grocery line, really annoyed because everything's taking so long and it's been a frustrating day. Reiki is absolutely available to you. Again, Reiki is like that. For somebody who is attuned to Reiki, what you do is you set the intention to have that Reiki energy channel down through you and out towards wherever you wish for it to be directed. So on the Friday frequency, I'm sending it out to any and all magic makers tuning into the Friday frequency, whether that's on the Friday I'm recording it, or it might be someone finds that video a year later, an hour later. To Reiki energy, it doesn't matter, because Reiki energy isn't in our calendar. It isn't in our time like we are in human energy. Reiki energy is always available to you. So Magic Maker, again, I invite you into your curiosity. Are you Reiki curious? Do you want to know more? Feel free to ask me any questions. And if you are Reiki curious, I do invite you on the Friday or maybe over the weekend or any day that you remember or click in, to tune into the Friday frequency and to just feel it for yourself. Feel what is possible when you, as an earthbound, amazing human doing the best that you can, what's possible for you when you say yes and open and allowing of some energy, some pure love and light to come in to support you. And this is why I'm madly in love with it, because it is to be shared. I can use Reiki for myself, but most of the time I'm sending Reiki out to you and to the world, and now every Friday as a part of our Friday frequency. So my Magic Maker, where is the love and the light in your world right now? Are you open and available to receiving it? I really hope so. And just in case you forgot, I'm here to remind you that you, my friend, you are the magic. Big love.